Well, hi there, this is Carl Brooks, and today I want to give a big shout out, first of all, to my students of the Create Online Business Academy. Hi guys, nice to see that you're here and watching the replay perhaps. We're going to join me live today. I'm actually at the beach in Amsterdam. It's about a 30-minute drive from Amsterdam to here at the beach. It's a glorious day, and I just want to pop in and share with you 3 reasons why I see that your online business is not getting off the ground. Now, if this is you want to stick around because these are exactly the techniques that we use and teach in our Create Online Business Academy, which is coming up very soon. We're going to relaunch it this August, and I hope you're going to want to be a part of that. But in the meantime, let's look at, first of all, why this is. Now, why is it that you've got this big dream for an online business and it's just not getting off the ground in the way that you want it to? Perhaps it's not still in the, still in the foundations. There's no website, there's no course, there's no marketing, there's nothing out there. Or maybe you are an experienced online business owner, but still you are unable to take your business to the next level, or perhaps you're not being able to market or sell exactly how you wish to meet your revenue goals and, of course, to help the people that you really want to help. So, first of all, the first reason why your business is not getting off the ground, and I've worked with hundreds of clients over the years and I know this to be true, is that, first of all, you're not making it a priority. There are other obligations. We all have obligations with our family, with our loved ones, and other things that are in the way, but for sure, you're not making a priority to ask for help, to invest in your development, into finding out how to do it and how to come to obstacles and challenges that you're facing. And making it a priority is going to ensure that you do take that step, because if it's a priority, then it's going to be in your online calendar. Right? You're going to schedule it. You're going to find out all the missing pieces that you need to piece this together. You're going to stop spinning the wheels in your head. And we've all been there. When I first started my online business, I had all these ideas about what to do and which one should I pick. And it was just every day I was having the same thoughts, the same emotions. And of course, what actually was happening, the end result was I was just delaying and procrastinating on everything that was going on. Sound familiar? Well, until I made it a priority to get clarity, to hire a mentor, to read really good books that are going to serve me, to take the time to strategize and get clear on my vision, if I wasn't going to make that a priority, then it didn't happen. And it took about a year before I finally realized that, hey, you know what? I'm having these same thoughts every day. I'm not getting any further with my clarity and my vision. And maybe I should just make this a priority to get this thing out there on paper, to release this thought process that I'm having every day and just get it done. So that's what I did. I hired a mentor, and within 2 days, I really hashed out my vision and my strategy. So isn't that interesting? I just simply changed everything around by making it a priority to get my dream online business off the ground. So, first one is priority. The chances are, if you are stuck, if you're procrastinating, if your online business is going nowhere, the chances are you haven't made it a priority to get the answers that you need to your questions to move on. And every good CEO and director knows that if you're stuck on anything, you bring in help, you bring in a consultant, you bring in a coach, you bring in anyone who's going to help you to overcome that. So, priority. So I want to ask you right now, are you making it a priority in your life to build or start your online business? If you're not, maybe you want to visit your priorities. What do you have to say no to make time and space for you to work on this? That's number 1. Now, the second reason why it's perhaps not getting off the ground is that you're not coming into action. All right, you're having these thoughts every day, and I've worked, as I said, with hundreds of clients around the world, in South Africa, here in Europe, and in America, in Canada, in Australia, and I know this to be true, that you're not stepping into action. And behind that, there's perhaps a fear of failure, a fear of rejection, a fear of not being enough, and it's okay, it's normal. We all have that. Welcome to the human experience. Those who are successful are the ones who are able to manage those fears and get it done anyway. And we do that by getting into action. I always find that the best mantra, if you are quite spiritual, the best mantra is action, because clarity comes from action. Success comes from action. Don't think that successful entrepreneurs and online business owners don't have fears, don't feel that they're not enough. They don't feel rejection, or they don't feel failure. We all fear and feel that. The difference maker here is that we get into action anyway, even though we are scared, right? Even though we fear these things, even though we sometimes feel that, oh, maybe we're just not enough or it's not perfect what we're doing, we do it anyway in the face of all of that. So taking action is really the best mantra that you can actually use to build your online business. So schedule the actions you need to take, plan it all out, do the things that you need to do to get into action and out of fear and out of the sense of perhaps not being enough, right? Because we all have that. That's not an excuse to get into action. The third reason why your dream online business is perhaps not getting off the ground, and this is one I've actually seen quite a lot, and it's an insidious kind of reason, and it's not very tangible, but it's very palpable. It's something you can feel on an everyday basis, and that is this. And it's related perhaps to this sense of not feeling enough or not being enough, is that you haven't quite yet internalized your value. Think about that for a second. You haven't quite internalized how valuable you are for other people. You haven't quite internalized your life experiences or your expertise or your skills and what you have to offer. You don't feel that all of that is worthy of someone paying you for those services and paying you for that knowledge and paying you for that expertise and experience. And I know for sure that you are worthy, that what you have been through and what you know is extremely valuable. And by holding back and not internalizing your value, not saying, hey, you know what I've been through and what I know is extremely valuable, what happens is that it feeds into that feeling of not being enough because you haven't articulated it and internalized it enough. Hi Yvonne, love to see you here. And it's through that internalizing of your value, it's through accepting of what you know, who you are, and how you can help other people. When you do that, when you internalize it and articulate that for yourself, everything changes because now you see your self-worth. And not only that, it's the cornerstone of your business. It's actually going to be the reason why you're going into business in the first place. And it's going to allow you to charge your worth, to charge for your services and feel good about it. Because, think about this. What does it cost you over the years to know what you know now? What does it cost you emotionally, financially, but also in terms of the time that it's taken you over the years to actually learn what you know now? And how much time and money you're going to be saving your audience and your clients by imparting your knowledge as well. So yes, absolutely, who you are, what you know is extremely valuable and is more than enough. You can help people who are just starting on this journey because you are further along on it. So, if you take anything away from today, just know that I think that you're amazing. You are amazing. You've gotten this far in your life, and now it's over to you to take that time to see that you also are amazing as well. Yvonne saying, hey, good to see you. Love the location, reflection in the windows. Yeah, I know, I'm at the beach. This is my favorite beach near Amsterdam. It's a beautiful day, and I hope that it's warm where you are as well. I know that Yvonne, that you're, I believe, in England. I'm sending you the sun and some warmth your way as well. Hi, Leanne, love to see you here as well. Great to see you. Big shout out to you. Come on in and enjoy this. Let me just summarize for those of you just joined us. I'm sharing today the 3 reasons that I have come to see from 10 years experience working with my clients, and I'm the founder of the Wealthy Coach Retreat and the founder of the Create Online Business Academy, which we're relaunching again in August. A big shout out to my students here. But the 3 biggest reasons why I see that a lot of online business owners struggle to get their business off the ground or to grow it and take it to the next level. The first one is you're just not making it a priority. You're letting other things get in the way. And I see this happening a lot in my own life. That's why I've got a big smile on my face, because I have loved ones too who take my time, and I also have friends, and I want to do other things outside of running my online business. But unless we make it a priority, it's not going to happen. So I make sure that the tasks that I need to perform are in my schedule on a daily basis. I say no to other obligations, which is difficult, right? To say no to other people because, we want to be super people. We want to help our clients, our customers, our family, our loved ones, our family, our parents, and we want to be there for everyone. But it's not going to happen if you don't make your online business a priority. So make it a priority, that's number 1. The first one is to get into action, people. It's no good thinking about it. There's a reason why they say that, it's not about having good intentions. It's about having good energy to take action. Purpose, intentful action. Right? So use action because it's the biggest mantra of success. Not just thinking about it, not just pondering about it, not just making plans about it. No, taking action and being prepared to fail. Being prepared to perhaps feel rejected, that you're not getting any likes or responses to what you're putting out there. But I have an antidote for that right here, right now. Just like today, I'm at the beach. Here's the thing. Here's what you can do right now to come into action and beat all the bullshit around fear of rejection, fear of failure, and not being enough. When you create things, when you put things out there like this Facebook Live, create it for yourself. Just have some fun. Do it for your own entertainment. And I got that from Elizabeth Gilbert from Big Magic. It's a great book. It's an amazing book. And she says, just create for the fun of it, for the hell of it. Because what's so wonderful about that is you can still impart knowledge like this, and you can still take action, but you're having fun, and your audience will sense that. What they also sense is if you're being too serious and just trying to say things to be smart, and of course there's a time and place for that. But having fun with your content is going to ensure that you get out there every day like this, that you go to great locations like this, and that you have fun sharing with your audience. I know that Yvonne's saying in the chat, hey, thank you, we have the sun today, but it's supposed to disappear this afternoon. No, it's not going to disappear, Yvonne. I'm sending you some happy, sunny vibes. It's going to stay there. Don't worry. So yes, when you're making content, my number one rule for coming into action and beating all that fear of rejection and fear is just to have fun and do it for yourself, do it for your own entertainment. And people will pick up on your personality, people will pick up on your energy, because at the end of the day, we all just want a bit of a laugh. Yes, we want to learn. Yes, we want to get results in our business. Yes, we want to have the life of our dreams. But you know what? We want to do it with some fun. In fact, I'm just going to have a quick sip of wine. Hey, it's Friday afternoon. Don't judge me. Cool. So, having fun. That's what this is about. And the last one, the third part, is value. You perhaps haven't internalized your value. It's, it comes from our youth. We've all had parents who did their best. They did. But somewhere along the line, perhaps we just didn't get the message that we were enough, that we were valuable, that we were not worthy of our success. Don't blame everyone, right? Just forgive them. Just keep it close to your heart, right? It's no good pointing fingers and blaming people. You're an adult, right? It's time now to take back control of your value and your self-worth and to internalize it. Because guess what? If you're here watching this now, the chances are you've been through a shitload of life experiences, good, bad, and ugly. You know a lot. Just that alone, let alone your accreditations, your education, and all the certificates that you've gotten. I mean, that's okay, that's great, that's serving you and making you feel better. But at the end of the day, we need to internalize our value, because no PhD, no master's degree, no even lifetime experience is going to matter unless you know deep in your heart that what you have experienced and what you know is valuable and worthy of monetizing, because you're going to save a lot of people so much money and time by sharing what you know, and that is extremely worthy of payment. Absolutely. Every fiber of my being. I wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't be a business coach and doing this for 10 years and 14 business retreats in South Africa and Europe, and an online course, the Create Online Business Academy, and having lots of students who are even watching now live or even watching the replay. They wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be here watching this if I hadn't somewhere along the line internalized my value to share it with you and have fun along the way, because I'm a big, big fan of having fun while imparting my knowledge and value. But you have to internalize your self-worth first. You have to internalize that you really are enough. You are more than enough to help somebody else along the line. And that was a big lesson for me to learn. I'm 49 years old now, and I didn't learn that lesson until I was about 39, 40. Oops. But you know what? I learned it. And I'd rather learn it at my age, or when I was a bit younger, than not learn it at all and go take that to the grave with me. But yeah, one of the biggest reasons, in fact, it probably is the biggest reason when I really have to pick one because you're forcing me, it would be that you perhaps haven't yet internalized your value. All right? And the great thing that is that there's hope. You can internalize your value. In fact, right now, or after this Facebook Live, I want you to write down 5 things that are valuable, that you can help someone, that you've learned over the years, life experiences, skill sets, knowledge, 5 important things that you could sell, monetize, that could really help somebody else right now. And I want you to put that up on the wall, with some sticky tape right in front of you. I have them in my office. Clearly this is not my office, or I wish it was. But in my office, I have on the wall, actually more than 5, about 20 things that I feel are very valuable. Life experiences, I've been divorced, I've gone through that, I know what that's about. I've had a couple of business ideas that weren't so great. Well, what I learned from that, I learned a hell of a lot about running a business. I've learned how to enroll clients over the phone. I've learned how to create an online course. I've learned how to hold 14 retreats. I've learned how to work with different nationalities and around the world. I'm a project manager. There's a lot of things that I can impart that are extremely valuable. I want you to make your own this. It doesn't have to be as fancy as mine, but I know that you can come up with at least 5 things that are valuable and put them up on the wall where you can see them every day. Because if you're not internalizing your value, then you're not going to be able to sell with confidence. You're not going to be able to start and grow your dream online business. And you're not going to be able to do the things that I'm doing right now, which is to take the Friday afternoon off, come to the beach, to my favorite beach bar. Because if anything that I value in life, it's freedom. Freedom, time freedom. I don't need to have millions. I really do not need to have that. What I need is my freedom, flexibility, to live life on my terms, to not have a boss above me, to be my own boss, right? That's what an online business gives us. And of course it gives us financial freedom. Of course it allows us to travel. And of course it allows us to contribute and give back and be creative and fulfilled. The list goes on. But at the end of the day, I just want freedom. And I've created that for myself because I've prioritized this as my life that I want to lead. I've taken action on a daily basis, and I've internalized my value. I know what I'm worth. I know what I can give my clients and the results that I help them get. Pretty fantastic. You can have that as well. So go ahead, have a wonderful weekend, make that list of 5 things. If you're feeling particularly brave, you might want to share those things in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Or if you still want to share them with me, but you don't want to make that public, I hear you. Why don't you just send an email to me at hello@carlbrooks.com, hello@carlbrooks.com. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll just give you my take on my own vision for internalizing my value, as I shared with you today, and perhaps give you some extra tips and tricks as well. What you could also do, which is what I would really love you to do, if you really enjoy today's Facebook Live, then come over to a new training that I've created for my students, but it's available for you, for free, and it's called the 31 Habits of Highly Successful Online Business Owners. Yes, these are things that I've learned throughout the years, not just my own habits that I've used to create my dream business, but also from my mentors and from those who I really respect in the online business world, who are authentic, sincere, very giving, generous, and they're out there. You just have to find them. I've researched them, I've studied them, I've interviewed them, and I want to share with you what I've learned and what I've also implemented. These are the exact 31 habits that I use in my business to have this lifestyle. And that's what I want for you as well. So I put the link in the description. Come over, click the link, and I'll see you inside the 31 Habits of Highly Successful Online Business Owners. Love to see you there. If you don't want to join me there, that's fine too. But just know that I think of you, and I know in every fibre of my being that you can do this. I would love to help you if you'd let me. So come over to the link in the description, and I'd love to see you inside the free online training. What have you got to lose? It's been great to see you here today. Have a great weekend, and commit to do better. See you soon.